All right, so right now what I'm making is a rotisserie chicken sandwich, and it's a healthy sandwich, so no deli meat. And what I've done is I've bought fresh bread from the bakery, and it's in a hoagie style bun, and as you can see, it's a multi-grain bun. So it has all the nutrition in there that you need. And I'm making enough to make 6 sandwiches. It's gonna last me through the week. So what I did was I preheated the oven on broil, and while it's preheating, I'm preparing the rest of this. So I bought a rotisserie chicken, and I pulled all the meat off. And what I'm gonna do is I have some marinade, and you can buy this where the barbecue sauce is. You wanna watch your sodium intake and your carbs, and it's very low. And we're just putting enough in here to give it some flavor. So I'm gonna add a little of this to my pulled chicken, and then I'm gonna mix it up. So this particular one is a honey teriyaki flavor. So I'm mixing that into my chicken, and go ahead and add a little more. So I've got that mixed up. And then what I've done is I've cut up my bread into sections, and I've gotten it'll be 3 sandwiches per bun that I have. So I slice it in half. I have olive oil, which is a good natural fat, and I'm going to spread it on both. And then I have a garlic spread. You can use minced garlic or fresh garlic. And I'm going to put that on one side of my bun and spread that. And then I have provolone, and it doesn't matter what kind of cheese. You might want to use the hot cheese or some American cheese. Just make sure it's a hot cheese, or I'm sorry, a hard cheese. And hard cheeses are better for you. You want to stay away from the spreads because it's processed and it's just junk, and you don't need to consume that kind of stuff in your body. Okay, so my oven's ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and put this in there about 3 to 5 minutes. You have to keep an eye on it depending on your oven. So while this is broiling, we're going to mix up the rest of what we're going to do. Okay, so I like to have some vegetables on my sandwich, and it's a little different than what you would think. So what I did was I bought a sweet kale vegetable salad kit. And I'm going to put this into a container that I can seal later on, and I have the seal lid. And it comes with a low-calorie dressing, and it comes with cranberries and nuts. Okay, so I'm going to add those things to our salad. And it's definitely not it's definitely child-proof. It's adult-proof, I should say. Okay, so there's my cranberries and pumpkin seeds, and here's my dressing. Oh, of course, can't get it open. Okay, so I'm adding this. It's a low-calorie poppy seed dressing. All right, and then I'm gonna mix it all together. Mix it up real good. Now, other things that I use on top of this type of sandwich is spring mixed lettuce. I'll use spinach, kale, just plain. I don't mix anything in it. And I like to make my healthy corn coleslaw, and that's the recipe that I have this with the yogurt. So it's low cal. Or today we're using this one. I like to mix it up. And the rotisserie chicken I get from Publix, if you have a Giant Eagle, or I think they sell them at Sam's and Walmart too. They're not quite as good. I get the smaller chickens. They're so good. This particular chicken that I got today was cranberry chicken, and I'm very anxious to see what it tastes like. Okay, so I'm going to check on our bread. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull one out so you can see what you're doing to make this sandwich. Okay, so Here it is broiled. You would want it a little bit browner. And I'm going to put my rotisserie chicken on top. Just like so. And it's going to be so scrumptious. And then I'm going to add, on top of that, my salad. And put the top on. And there we go. A healthy chicken rotisserie sandwich.